Good Friday afternoon. I wanted to give you guys a little update from our new room for the week. So I am moved in. I have to get us some chairs before I go home today. So you'll have chairs to sit in. And just bear with me on Tuesday. My desk wasn't moved out here today. So I set up a makeshift desk to work at while I got some things in place. So Tuesday morning when I get here, I'm going to be unpacking and unloading and getting everything neat and organized on my end. But you guys need to come on in and work, so I look forward to welcoming you out here next week. So the first things, your weekly attendance reminder, you need to be logging on daily and answering the Google question for your core class, English, Math, Science, or Social Studies, and you need to be completing at least one Play-Doh assignment a day. In each of the classes, there is a pacing guide for you to be finished on time. Remember, you're not going to get done just doing one assignment a day, but that does give you freedom in there. If you have a day that you work, or if you have a day that you have doctor's appointments, if you can only get one thing done, then you can get that one thing done that day and make up and do extra the next day. So you guys know where to find those things. The Google Classroom is in... My daughter's making faces at me. I'm sorry. The Google Daily Question is always in your Google Classroom. If you haven't added yourself to that, I'm going to be hunting you down this week, starting Tuesday, to get that taken care of. And everybody should be able to log in by Play-Doh by now. If you haven't figured that out, then definitely that's another thing we need to take care of. So, calendar, you guys have now completed week 1. Remember, your core class needs to be done by September 20th. That is 15 school days. You've got weekend days and everything else in there. And your electives need to be completed by October 18th. So make sure that you are on pace to get those things done in time. Then, like I said, we do have bells out here. So now you guys know that the bells do ring out here. And we do get announcements out here, I believe. So we will still have that sound. But we are in the new building. So when you get here, this is us right here. This is our area. And the floor plan, it was meant to be 3 rooms, but it's been turned into one big, it's actually a really nice big open area room. Which is a good thing. So when you get here, the doors to the building will be locked, and so this isn't a perfect system, but it's the best one I came up with now. This window right here behind me, you can walk right up and you can tap, tap, tap if you don't get here the same, like first thing if you come a half day, and I'll let you in. And if you're looking at the building, so like let's say you're in the parking lot, you get out of your car, you look at the building, we are those windows on the left-hand side of the building. So parking pass, if you do drive yourself, parking passes are just $5 for digital students. There's plenty of open parking down here. They do have to pay for parking at Logan High School. That's a discount. But there's plenty of parking open down here. I'm parked like in the spot closest to the doors just because I was carrying stuff in and out. But see Miss Wenda in the front office to get that parking pass for $5. And then mark your calendars. Monday, no school. If it is a holiday, guys, you don't have to do Play-Doh. I'm not taking attendance on Monday. I'm not working on Monday. Next week, Learning Lab open Tuesday through Friday. So the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th will be here open as normal. The following week, September 12th, the Learning Lab will be closed because of Professional Development Day. And then Friday, school is closed for the Hocking County Fair. And just remember again that September 20th, the Learning Lab is closed and will only be open by invite only for people who are behind. That way I can get your guys' classes shifted over and your grades turned in. So, some helpful additions to close out our little weekly update. This room, it's a work in progress. So if you guys have ideas, I'm open to them. Please remember to clean up after yourself. I actually spent probably an hour vacuuming in here today, and my daughter spent probably another half an hour in here vacuuming today. There was a lot of vacuuming that went on. And she cleaned the tables for you. When you come in the building, You're allowed in my classroom and in the restroom, which I will show everybody where that is. Those are the only places we're allowed in the building right now. So please don't go in any other part. And if you have the ability, donations of tissues would be gladly welcome for in here. Runny noses seem to start with school years now. And so I picked up a couple boxes today, but if you have, like I said, if you have the ability and would want to donate a couple new boxes, not used boxes of tissues to our classroom, I would be very grateful. So with that, I hope that you guys all have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.